What is up, guys? Katlife here. Today we got a high diamond game, and this was actually a pretty good game. Pretty big stomp actually. We get mega fed this game, and there was a lot of good representation of roaming. So if you want to learn more about roaming, stay tuned. I'm going standard electrocute, TP ignite. I've been liking electrocute a lot these days just because of the short burst trades. I think it really fits my playstyle a little bit better. And we're up against a Yone with fleet footwork and teleport. No aggressive summoner spells, no aggressive runes, so we're going to get aggressive on him. And also another thing to note is that their Thresh has heal ignite, and you're going to see why you should probably take flash on Thresh. And so first off, we're gonna start with this ward at Raptors. It's good to get a ward there just so you understand how the jungler is pathing. It's good information for you and your jungler. Yone matchup I'm not super good at, but I know basic lane rules against him, like dodge his Qs, watch how he uses his E, and his W shield. So we're just gonna try to keep those fundamentals and make sure we stick to the game plan. So we're taking it slow, level 1, nothing crazy. He's like constantly pushing in, which is fine with me. Puts me in a safe spot. Even though he has priority, nothing's really happening on the map, so I'm okay with just farming this out to level 3. That's probably when I'm looking for trades with him. He's like stacking off the Raptor so he can get his Q. Probably just looking to shove wave constantly. I don't know. I don't even know what he's really getting priority for. I mean, it could be the scuttle, I guess, but maybe he just doesn't want to lane. He's just shoving. But if you see, I hit 3. So I go for a trade, set up the Q. I didn't know Kane was coming. Maybe I should have kept going. But also, yeah, Yone ended up winning that trade because of his W. So it's something to look out for here. And also with like fleet footwork, he can heal it up. I saw him take a tower shot there, so set up the Q, got the cannon, and also went in for a trade. Again, he doesn't have any aggressive summoner spells, so I get pretty aggressive this lane. I have a lot more sustain than him, and him taking this much damage is actually pretty good for me. He has fleet and 1 potion with the D-Blade, but I had 3 pots, so I use that to my advantage. And if you see here, he uses his E for something. I don't know. I don't know why, but I'm like, okay, no E. We're going to fight him. Going for the kill. If you see the last part of that combo, I actually waited for my E to come up so that I could QE auto ignite all at once. And if you saw, Yone couldn't really flash that. So it's good to hold your abilities like that and kind of throw everything out, especially if you know they have flash. So we're just going to shove this. Kane looks like he was going for that top scuttle, so I wanted to get priority just to help him out, but Talia already got it. And Talia is looking towards top, so I'm like, okay, I'm going to throw the TP out. And boom, Talia's dead. She burns flash too. And then we start working on this Gnar. He is dead. I have good amount of gold. Jace is going to hold mid because Yone is shoving in. So I'm going to get the top wave and I'm going to go for it back. And I have 1700 gold. And that's a lot of gold. That's a good back. We got alternator. We're going to get boots, pots, ward. I've been liking the Proto Belt these days, so I've just been using Proto Belt mainly. And you're going to see it make some plays later. Bot lane gets hooked. No bueno. But we're still pretty ahead. Killed him once in lane. Got some kills top. We're in a good spot. Yone only has a dagger, so I'm pretty strong against him. Just looking to take this wave, and now we're just looking to shove this next one. So mainly in this matchup, what I did was, all I did really was just shove in the lane, get priority, and just roam. That's mainly what I did in this lane. So if you see, I shove and I look for something on the map. And you're going to see this a lot in this game. Yone 6. I'm 6. The thing is, if Yone plays it well, then there's a chance that he could kill me, or I might not get the kill. So I mainly just focused on priority. That's all I really did this game. Because Yone is still pretty annoying, and I don't really want to give him a chance to make a comeback. If he misuses any of his abilities again, I'm going to try to catch it and try to kill him. But mainly, still my priority is to just roam. Uses E here. I'm like, meh. Just dodges a poke, whatever he's trying to go for. And then I just look for this free shove because he already uses E. It's going to be easier to shove. Go for little pokes here and there, that's all. Still keeping up the pressure by doing damage to him. And now, this is a roam timer right here. I'm going to go bot because I see the pink in the try. Thresh doesn't have flash either, so I'm like, okay. I could probably get this gank to work. I'm looking at the Thresh because of Lantern. And I see the Talia and I'm like, eh. Alright, I'm just going to back off. Relieves pressure off of our bot lane. At least. Even though I didn't get any kills, it's fine. One thing that sucks is I do lose a wave. I thought Yone was going to wait for me, but he actually shows himself top river. So I was trying to ward over that bush, but like, dude, I don't know. It's so hard. Yeah, so I ended up losing a bit of minions, but you know, that's just what happens when you roam. And now I see Yone getting aggressive on the Kayn, and he actually eased back into the river, and I'm like, okay, this guy should be a free kill. Talia's there. Yone ults. We run right in and just kill them both. Solid. So we got one kill in lane, but a lot of our kills were either top side or in the jungle, in the river. If you see the lane here, the lane's gonna push into me, so I decided not to push this. And we're just gonna work towards our Proto Belt. See the wave? Yone comes, and he only gets like 4 minions of EXP, and I get around like 7. Overall, a win. And now Kayn sees the Yone trying to stack on the Raptors, and we're like, nope. He goes in. I get aggressive too. He flashes. And he's just dead. So that's just more room for me to do stuff. Just wanted to take the plant. Now we're just going to shove both these waves in. We see this Kayn. The Kayn's top side. And Thresh is getting aggressive on the bot side. Talia's mid lane. So we brought Talia mid into from the jungle. And we're just going to move our way down. Because we know where Talia is. Yone's mid as well. I have the Yuumi on me. We're just going to go. Thresh has no flash. We go on him first. And we just kill them both. Yone ends up TPing here. And gets nothing. So, huge. Huge. So Yone TPs for no reason. And we end up getting 2 kills down at bot lane. Kayn pushes in my mid lane. And we're going to start working towards this Lich. Lich Bane, second's pretty good if you're looking for burst. Nashor's is good if you're looking for overall damage. But if you think the burst is going to be useful, Lich Bane is really good too. Now Thresh is getting aggressive again. I was around the area and I'm like, okay, this shit's still pinked. Let's just go. And yeah, we just pick up kills here. Like, they were playing really aggressive. Like, super aggressive. Not really respecting where we are on the map. Because a lot of times, we're probably not even, like, shown on the map, but they're still going for it, right? So we take advantage of those. Talia's here. Trying to annoy me. I'm like, If she walked up any closer to me, I probably would have tried to kill her. If I had Protobot, I would have killed her too. But yeah, Yone just shoves in mid. I catch the wave. Now I'm just seeing what's going on in the map. I wanted to see if something would happen, because Kayn can gap close pretty well, but nothing ends up happening. So I'm like, okay, I'll just go back into mid lane, shove the wave again. But if you see Kayn, like, Kayn's going in. Kayn's getting aggressive, but I want to catch his wave first. Yone's gonna be there first. Kayn one-shots the Talia, and now I'm gonna go help him out. Yone uses R here, and we just go in. Save my ulti, because I know he's going to E. He has a knock-up too. Just wait. E ulti, and then eat W. Into the slow Q. Slow Q is very important there. It followed Nar's dash. So that was really good. If you're too fast with your combo, he could use his dash to, like, avoid the Q dagger. So you kind of want to, like, time your dagger so that it follows him as he dashes. Because usually what people try to do is, like, dodge your W. So then you use your Q to follow up. So that's how you can kind of figure out the timing. So we're fed as shit right now. 20 kills to 6. I wanted to see if anybody was gonna be out of position here, and I saw Thresh, and I should have gone in, but my grandpa reflexes just not enough. So I'm like, okay, let's just shove in this wave. Yone ends up backing, so I'm like, okay, this is time for me to, like, move around the map and do something, because it takes a while for him to go back into lane. Now Yumi's on me. I walk down, and boom. Thresh comes out of nowhere. So I just kind of go in on the Talia. They used everything to try to one-shot me, but I had the Yuumi on me. So because they didn't one-shot me, I one-shot them. And you know how it goes. Draven's mid, Yone's bot. Kayn's top with the chase. Kayn gets the Gnar, that's good. So we're just going to keep Draven here. Just push. Pressure the tower. Q to annoy Draven. And you see Kayn coming down. Now if you see here, Thresh is just walking up really close. Kane's here, sees it. Use the Q dagger to go back in on the Draven. And get the fuck out with the plant. That was a good play. Notice how I didn't use my Q dagger when going on the Thresh. I saved the dagger so that I can like still use the dagger, right? If we really don't need that dagger to kill the Thresh, then might as well save it. And Draven just happens to be there when we got the reset, and then boom, we just go in and kill him too. Yeah, Yone comes back in a lane. We're looking for a back here. We can get our Lich. Pretty damn strong right now. Kane gets the drag. So I think after this point, there's not really much to talk about in terms of macro. Because I think we're just so strong that we just kind of run around killing things. Especially with the Fed Cat and a Fed Kane, right? So there's like little bits of macro here and there, but like nothing too crazy. Nothing too sweaty. We're actually just going around like putting our pressure with our damage. And trying to just catch people off guard. So at this point, I'm just hungry for kills. We secure the scuttle though. Now I'm just looking for TP opportunities. So I went into the side lane to just get some farm. Looks like bot lane's gonna get engaged on, so I go for the TP. Draven actually gets 2 kills. Honestly, didn't think I needed to TP there. I probably should have saved it. But Draven ended up just like killing both. And Kane was around, that's why I didn't need to do it. He was gonna kill him anyway. So I should have just stayed bot and saw it coming. Jace is doing super well against the Gnar too. Gnar's pretty behind. So we're just going to shove in again, and we're just going to look to get this tower. We see Talia, Proto, ulti, E. It's so easy to just like kill Talia. Because she has to hit her W. That's like her main thing. And so like if she's walking up to you like that, like she's showing no respect to your champ and your damage and how fed you are, and she's just gonna die. I didn't even need to do anything really. I just needed to like proto ulti. Nothing else. But yeah, she really shouldn't have walked there. So I just go bot. I don't have TP here, so it's kind of a weird play. I'm just like looking to just grab some farm at this point. Kane was up there though, so he ended up dragging a few people there because he was literally in their base. And so yeah, we just keep pushing. And I see more people at top, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna keep pushing and try to bring someone here. I see Yone here. Now I think I actually could have killed Yone here, but I didn't see, or like maybe I just forgot that like Yone used ult at top. Because he doesn't have ult, I should have just killed him. And even here, like he just uses his E. This is an easy kill right here, but I missed it. Alright, so you know how we do. We're just farming. AP Cat wants to get her items. Now, right now, me and Kane are just fed as shit. So we're just going to be running around killing things, basically. And we're going to work towards his death cap. Oh, never mind. We're going for the Nashers. Juke myself out. I actually feel like death cap probably was the play here, but I don't know. I guess I just wanted to go Nashers. Nashers is really solid item too. But like death cap Lich is like super good. Thresh is walking up for wards, and we see that, and we know he doesn't have flash, so we're gonna just go and kill him. He's level 9 too, super behind. I that we were gonna get the kill, but I didn't think I needed to use Proto Belt. Talia, we're just chasing Talia at this point. Greed's in the bush, doesn't see us coming. You know we chase those, right? And now, since Talia's dead, we're just gonna go Baron. Free game right here. I think the real MVP is the enemy team because they really did surrender this game. This game is over at this point. But they decided to stick it through, and I'm like not sure why. But that's better for me, dude. More kills. Dragon's up. We have our Nashers now. Dragon's free. They literally just can't fight us anymore. Like, we're just so ahead. I see Kayn getting kind of walking up on them. I'm like, yeah, let me just get my Nashers. But if you see Kayn's looking, dude. He's looking to go in. So I'm like, okay, wait. I want some kills too. Sadly, I only got one. But it's fine. Not sure if I could have gone on that Thresh there. I didn't know who was behind him. It could have been both, like Gnar and Draven. But I see the Yuumi here. I'm like, okay, I'm going to sweep. See who's around. Thresh happens to be around. Dodge that hook real quick. Just kill them both. Lichbane. Oh, so much damage. They were just catching them overextending. Like this Thresh is overextending pretty hard this game. Like a lot. He's walking up for like really aggressive wards when we're like around the area, so that's why he's like 0-10. Now I probably should have just pushed the lane here with Yuumi. That was the play, but I saw potential kills and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna TP for this shit. Literally just only going for kills this game. And look, I have 3.6k in the pocket. Definitely get my death cap here, but I'm like, nah. I still have the items to kill them. Thresh tries to go for a hook. No juke, best juke. And Kayn just goes in. And it's just a stomp from here. At this point, we literally just sit in base looking for kills. That's all we do. So this is basically the end of the game. We go fishing. In ARAM, we call this light throwing. So besides like after laning phase, early on we actually roamed a lot, and it kind of set us up to be in this position. And we just like kept up the pressure, kept up the kills, noticed when people were overextended, and we were able to get mega fed. It was definitely the roams though. Definitely the roams that got me the kills. And like the solo kill on Yone was pretty big too. That set it up, basically. That set up the whole thing. This whole scenario. I think it was good to like use your advantage. Use the EXP advantage you have over the enemy in order to not stay behind when you roam too. Because whenever you roam, you actually lose like EXP. Because if they just shove you in, then you're gonna end up losing a few minions, maybe even a wave. And so you gotta understand that when you roam, it's a give and take. You put pressure on the map, potentially get kills in return for losing some minions in the mid lane. So you gotta understand that. But because I had a lead, I used the extra advantage that I had in lane to roam Morse and still be even with him. At least. But I ended up getting super ahead anyway. So, yep, that was a pretty good game. Just lots of roaming. So I hope that helped. And thank you guys for watching. Catch you guys next time.